Okay, now, I am zombifying, which means I may have to come back in here and take care of my person, so... Hope I'm doing this right. I don't actually know how I spawn in. I haven't done this before. Do I look zombified? Hello everybody, welcome back to Vane. Today we're waiting on zombification. Yeah, my character's supposed to be changing into a zombie. Well, we'll see. I have no idea what to expect out of this. If I'm just gonna like keel over and... or what's gonna happen, but I did take all of her clothes off and everything and stash it in a box, and I'm pretty sure my character will respawn in the room, so I shouldn't spawn in where this person might be zombified. And I guess what we do is... can I exercise? Yeah, sure. Small exercises. Here we go. Until we zombify. Hold on. That is annoying. Get those out of the way. There. There we go. We're just gonna sit here and exercise and whatever. I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to take. We're at 92%. 92%. Yeah, my character's gonna be very, very tired. I'm gonna wear out my zombie body so my zombie body can't kill my regular body, right? I have other plans today, by the way. As soon as we finish zombifying or whatever, I'm gonna go work on the base. That's actually the reason why I wanted to play today, is I wanted a chance to work on the base. I don't like leaving all of my stuff packed up and having to remember next week what I was doing. I figured by exerting myself it might actually, you know, accelerate it, but it does not seem to be doing so. It seems to be just progressively going. That was an agility skill, by the way. I just realized the camera is right where that pop-up shows up. We already have Sprinter. We have some new unlocks for the 50 and above, but we've got Acrobat, which is 50% less tiredness from jumping. Muscle Memory is where you get the extra XP. Unstoppable, continue sprinting while 100% tired. It will no longer cause pain. This is where you'd get the XP at 50, which is 50% less tired from melee weapons, which would be great. Cat-like reflexes, you take 50% less much fall damage. However, lethal fall damage is still lethal. Limber, you can move at 50% faster while crouching. Rubber shoes, you can jump slightly higher than normal, and well read, the skill book gives one extra stat. I have tried the rubber shoes, and it is like, I don't know, it's the difference between like a huge difference. Like, it's actually worth the perk point. So I think we will be going for that one. Oh. I'm excruciating pain. I was doing that so long, I did not even pay attention. Oh, what is that? Why? Okay, cool. I don't see any signs of zombification. No brain cravings. Not turning green. Oh, 99? Dude. Really puts the tension on, doesn't it? I just want to see if there's any like physical change that you can see, or if you just like black screen and you come back in and your character's a zombie, or do you just die? It says zombifying, so I figure I have to come in here and fight it to get my stuff out of the box, right? Are we seeing signs yet? I don't see any. 100%? 100? Yes. Am I full zombie now? Do we have to get to 101%? How does this work? Am I actual zombie? I don't see like I'm actual zombie. Oh. $14 days though? Oh, I'm in here. It's dark in the room. Oh. Uh-oh. This light does not work. Okay. And I did throw me a couple of weapons in here. Do I look normal? I look naked, but I look normal. Is there a zombie me in there? Dude, there's a zombie me! Holy crap. Hi. What? Oh, I'm a runner. Holy crap, that is cool. Oh my gosh. Dude. Slightly thirsty and peckish. Of course I am. I had 2 things in my pocket and I put everything else in here. Aw. R.I.P. that me, you know? Well, it was fun being her, but now we're me. And this me has got a lot of stuff to do. Did I finish filling this thing up? No, I did not. Now we have to get finished getting all the stuff in the things and getting it moved over there. As fun as that was, now we know, though, you know? It's good to know this information. I got my shoes on, I got my gloves on, and I got my shirt on. Okay. Really wish I could change my hairstyle. I mean, I chose it. The lack thereof, I guess. And I've got to be very, very careful with this truck. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? If it breaks, it breaks. I'm gonna have to build another one. Dadgummit. Oh, man. No! All of them fell! Oh, man. Okay, fine. Let's just get the water barrels there then, I guess. Do not touch my truck. I know what you're thinking. I see what you're thinking. I see the craziness going on inside your brain. Okay, 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 okay. Pardon, bad guys. I'm moving in. Okay. I'm gonna need way more than 1 box. Thankfully those, the cabinets actually tell you, you know, like how far apart you need to be in order to do that. Let me see about hot wiring one of these trucks and I can go back and get some more stuff. I don't want to have to unload that truck or possibly ding it up. Please tell me you work. The radio sucks, the spark plugs, I don't need the headlights, I'm not worried about that. One of the tires isn't so great, but we should be good. We should be good. Oh, and this one I did not even have to hot wire. Okay. Good, we don't have to risk the big truck. I'm gonna have to find lots and lots of parts, and I definitely need the industrial drivers in order to fix that thing. Parts are not the hard thing. Finding the things in order to build the things is the hard thing. I do much prefer just having one of these kinds of trucks. Maybe what I could do is... No, that's not really going to work. I was just going to say what I could do is leave the big truck in a central location and use the small truck to go around and then just empty out into the bigger truck and use the bigger truck to get everything back. But then that's a whole lot of running back and forth to leapfrog vehicles back home. Pardon? Screw that sign in particular, dude. Hi, how are you? I'm moving out. Are you here to check out the house? Oh, wait, we gotta take the cat. It's great. No termite damage or anything, dude. I'll give you a tour. We got low interest rates right now, you know? Such a fib. Everybody's coming out for the tour. Stop your things. All of the things. I'm trying to remain focused. There are things and stuff I must do. I'm very worried about putting anything more on here. I feel like the more we put on here, the more likely things are going to fall. Okay. I'm stuck inside a deer's butt. There's somebody in the comment section. Is it absolutely necessary for you to do this? Yes. Yes, it is. You don't leave your friends behind. Ohana means family. If I find me another... Ah! Oh my gosh, don't do that! I almost lost all of my friends. If I find enough dear friends and stuff like that, I'll put some here at the end of the road too. It'd be nice if I could see where the hell I was going. We're gonna have ourselves a post-apocalyptic resort, dude. I have been trying to think of... Stop your things. I have been trying to think of the best way to build the fence or whatever. build a fence so that we don't have to worry about as much fence line, because it is kind of expensive to make. And I think what I'm what I'm gonna do is try and go from fence line to fence line and put them in between. I'm not sure how much damage the zombies can do to like the chain link fence and stuff like that. We're just gonna have to see. I also need to go to that warehouse I was talking about because I really need to fix my big truck. Hopefully it's got some industrial tools. I don't know that it does. I know it's got a lot of tools. I just don't know if any of them are considered industrial. Okay, bye starter home. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. We're gonna go over here and build ourselves some massive amounts of storage. And a big old base. Because I like a big base and I cannot lie. And we're gonna build ourselves like a large crafting area, a large garden. I have plans. I don't know how many of them I can actually do, but I have plans. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's probably also not a good idea to move your workbenches because they probably won't move very well either. So what I need to do is work on... How did I miss this lock? Oh, don't break the door. Don't break the door. There we go. Just blind the crap out of you. Why am I very panicked? Why? Utility cabinet, we need... pen that. I need... Let's see, a hammer, which I'm pretty sure I already have on me, and then I need wood scraps. So... First things first, we're gonna claim this area. Okay. That goes to here. I'm gonna build another one. There. And we're gonna need another one over here. I'm not gonna worry about that trash can area, I don't think. There, we'll put it right here. Okay. Overlapping pretty good. Okay. And then we need to go claim the pool area and then this area too. Okay, now we're also claiming all of this. Why? For no other reason than to say I claim it. Okay, is there a way to get from one side to the other side? You know, we might just claim this side. I don't think we can play tennis. I don't think we can. I put this one, like snug it up right there. Okay, that covers a majority of, you know, everything, right? Just we're gonna push this to its absolute limit, I guess. Okay, if we're gonna go from this fenceling to doing a thing. Okay, sure. That took like 5 or 6 clips in order to get out of there. Okay, back to what I was doing. Build. Okay. I really only want to go to there. So I would be leaving that section open. Okay, that works for me though. That works. The most there might be a problem is this section right here doesn't seem to be covered. Who's making that noise? Is I'm making that noise? My English teacher is gonna be so angry. Here, how about we put it over here? And there we go. It actually gets the driveway. There we go. That's just gonna push the zombies further out whenever they spawn in. It's not actually going to protect us because they'll still wander in. They just won't spawn in that location. So we are covered. We're not safe, but safer than we were. We've got a lot of building to do. Okay, so we've done that. Electrical scrap, iron scrap, metal bracket screws, and wooden planks. Apparently I already have the regular stuff on me. Do I have... Wait. I wish that the overlay for what we need out of the stuff and things would actually show up on top. So... I need... scrap. I know I saw electrical scrap. Build. Okay. I think for right now we will set it... Where are we planning on putting storage? Maybe underneath here we should build all the storage? Now we could just back everything up to over here. Now what does it take to build some walls? Fence garage, fence gate, nails, wood, scrap, and planks. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, now with the food that I set down, I have no idea what I've gotten here to eat. Apples. Do I have anything that's cooked already? Yes, I do. Okay, that's not great, but that will work for now. I can straighten all of that stuff up later. Okay, and then we have this area. Oh, see, that's a whole lot of room right there. I'm not sure that I want my planters that far back, you know, with the tall grass in between, and seeing as how we can't, you know, mow or anything else like that. I don't know that I want to push them that far back. I'd rather have them, like, out on the asphalt so I can see everything, especially since there's crawly zombies. Okay. Alright, now I want to take it from, like, probably about here all the way across, and I can use this parking area for putting, like, extra vehicles or something like that that aren't really very, very helpful or have been destroyed. You know, because I'm rough on cars. There we go. Nice. Okay, now what does it take to build the door on it, though? Oh, no. Oh, no. Lots more scrap. Lots more scrap. Just keep working on those. What stat popped off? Whoa, a lot of them popped off. Let's see. What's new in this one? The perks for dismantling. Muscle memory, which is the 25% increase. Perseus Assistant. When dismantling, you have a fourth of a chance to receive 25% more yield than you normally would. Rage Room Regulator. Dismantling items reduces stress and dismantling furniture reduces it more. Or, well read, skill books give an extra stat level. I don't know, I think I would almost rather have the chance to get more stuff and to do the rage thing. That way, if my character gets stressed out, I can just start dismantling random things until she's chill again, you know? Okay, so we'll go with the extra stuff, yeah. And then construction we have got, let's see, bushcrafter, fortifications without the use of any tool, probably not a bad idea. Muscle memory, 25%. Sawmill operator, cost of crafting reinforced wood fortifications reduced by 25%. Brick worker, the cost of crafting limestone fortifications is reduced by 10%. Trick of the trade. While stimulated, no, do 1.5 times the damage with tools that double as melee weapons. Or well read, which is the 25%. Build scrap wood fortifications without the use of any tools. But, I mean, I've got the tools, so it's really not that big a deal. Reducing the cost could definitely help. We'll go with that one. And then crafting. I have finally leveled my crafting. Bank it. You get an extra one upon hitting level 100. All schematics, regardless of what the skill is for, give plus 25% XP when read. As your nearby utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. Okay. Improviser, all standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. Dude. And XP gained is increased by 25%. I think I go with Improviser. That seems good. Cheaper stuff. Cheaper stuff. I like this. There we go. Now I've got a place to put any extra cars. Right out there. And then on the other side of this, I'm going to stretch a fence line between here and here. Just makes sense. We probably should put a gate that leads outside as well. You might be asking yourself, why on earth would you want those toilets? I really don't want them, but they're here. That's a door. It's a gate. Can we do like half walls? I really don't want to do a whole wall right here, though. Okay, well, we're going to have to, and I'm going to have to bridge these two gaps. Like that. Which is going to be very janky, but it'll work. I'm going to put a window door over here, too. I need nails. Dude, I have actually used up all of those nails. That's a lot. And I still haven't done this whole section over here, but getting the back area taken care of means I only have to focus in one direction. Do we have any more nails? I have a nail gun. Framing nails. Nope, we do not. So we might be done for a little while then. Hey, this is actually the opportunity I was looking for. I do need to go to the warehouse that is down there somewhere. Not 100% sure, but I know it's down there somewhere. We need to go down there and pick up some extra stuff and things. Frank's Hardware Emporium. Please tell me you've got something that counts as an industrial driver. Charcoal. I wonder, can you actually cook on these? It doesn't look like you can. Whoa! Don't even think about it. Okay. Flathead screwdriver. All this wood. Okay, there's some more muck buckets. I'm not going to worry about those. Tape. Thermometer, springs. Ah, nails. What I was hunting for. Thank you. Wasn't very many. Glue bottle. It's a big ass glue bottle, dude. Floodlights could be helpful, assuming I can get those guys working. A whole bunch more seeds. Trimmer, a hoe. Sadly, I don't think the hoes are actually useful for much. Enhanced lock. I'm not sure if scrapping those helps me with learning lock breaking, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Nail gun. Portable welder. Industrial welder. Soldering iron. Okay, I'll take that. What is this? Bar clamp. Uh-huh. And a level. Spray paint. Paint tin stuff. I don't need that. Okay. Another axe. A pipe wrench. Bolt cutters. A few hammers. Jumper cables. Let's... If I can actually see what I'm trying to grab here instead of disassembling the daggum shelf. Grab a couple of those. A couple more wrenches. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. A machete. Circular saw useful for crafting requires a battery to function. It's powered. Was hoping... There's an industrial driver, though. Electrical driver, a sledgehammer, hacksaw... Tongue and groove pliers, locking pliers, combination pliers, a grinder, industrial cutting. I'll take 2. Thank you. Okay. Of course, the only thing is I'm gonna have to go back and find that damn truck again. Not gonna spoon. Okay. Rotten dairy cream bar. Ew. Okie dokie. Well, I think I've gotten everything that I needed in order to repair that truck. Okay, now then. I needed... Let's see, car gas tank needed... I have everything. Now, I don't have a car gas tank. How is your gas tank looking? Actually. Let me get some stuff out of my pockets. Of course, after I take the gas tank out of here, I'm not going to be able to move this vehicle again, am I? Just going to get the thing stuck in the middle of the road. Do I not have... Hold on, let's see. What kind of vehicle parts do I have? Exhaust. Manifold. Okay, I'm definitely encumbered. Let's go see what I can use. Okay. Alternator. Where would the alternator be in this list? Engine alternator is 48. We uninstall that. And put that one in. Yes, I do. And spark plugs. Did I already repair the timing belts? Piston assembly. Install and drop. What I could do is drive this one back there and take out the gas tank. Sad, because this is actually kind of a nice looking vehicle. With some half-decent parts. What I could do is go down the road and see if I can find a beat-up truck. And see if I can get the Well, no, because what I actually need is part of the frame too. Car chassis. Uninstall? I've got it. Nice. Dude, we are practically gonna have a pristine truck. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I wish I had a tow dolly, you know? Like I could take that truck and tow my little truck and then set it in like a central area and then just drop everything in there, you know? Uninstall. Oh, well, did I have... Okay. There we go. Dismantle. Dude. Nice. Something to give me some light in here. I don't know what's going on with these lights, but I'll figure it out eventually. Until then, place like right here and turn on. Wow, there is a light. Good heavens. Not sure how I feel about that one. Okie dokie. Move these. I think for right now I'm just going to set them in here because I need to fill them up. Okay, did I officially get all of that? Yeah. Now I just have like clothes and things like that, and I'm not sure what exactly I want to do about that. I've gotten everything in here taken care of. I have got to sort the lights out somehow though. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. We've gotten ourselves moved. I've gotten a lot of stuff built. I'm starting the organizational process and I'll probably continue on. I'll have to build some containers and move some stuff around. Obviously, I still want to be able to use this building over here for stuff and things. I just think I need to keep it all close to here because this is where I'm going to be bringing the truck. I'll figure it out. I will see you guys in our next episode. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.